Don't go which. After practice.
Our latest update. We are now in the middle of it. We are literally in the middle of it, the throng of it all now. I'm working back on sets now because I'm just getting a bit fed up being in my in my office all the time. I'm doing samples of stuff with the fake brick work at the moment, and I'm deciding how much the odd brick in there you see and stuff. We're seeing how much I'm going to have it as if it looks like the plaster's coming off the wall. So that's about where I'm up to at the moment. We're smack bang in the middle of it. We've done about 60 routines. I've done at home about 60 routines, and now we're just going to keep pushing on until we get over 100 routines. I'll be doing a little bit of a tidy up, but it's very difficult at the moment, especially with a Little Shop of Horrors set. It's a lot of set, and we need to know how much of that we can actually set up and have permanently set up, because we don't have the time like a theatre to just have it all set up in the wings for one show, as obviously we do 12 different shows here. As you can see, the stage is now full of props, and the mirrors, we've got a size of the mirrors. There's a lot of painting to be done. And the dentist chair has been taken out for the dentist scene. Always nice. Today we've been deciding on different things, and Kev and some of the owners have been looking at different tabletops for some of these as well. And we'll pop outside in a bit and we'll have a little look how the outside space is going. And if the outside space goes well, then they are thinking of doing something even more dramatic with that next year. But it all depends on how well that is received and how much it is used. The bike's for a throwaway gag, which is really silly. You can see a lot of things are in here now being used. We have got a horrible day coming up yet where I have to get all of the stuff out of last year's sets and decide what we're throwing away, what we can sell, to make room for all of this. And that is a constant battle. That's a constant battle every year anyway. So we'll just see, shall we? See what we can come up with. But you can see all of that chaos there is actually all stuff and itemised for every bit of that set, and you can see there's boxes and boxes and boxes, so I have to decide even little things like that, as you can see over there. It's just all tucked away. Everything has a point, and we just have to put everything together to try and make it work. All of these stands have to be painted. These have got to be secured more tightly, and they also have to have wheels put on them. They have to stick out that far because of the height of these things are massive, but we're hoping that's going to create a great effect soon. For the club is going to be rebranded this year, and over a 2-winter period will be rebranded even more as we go along. For anybody who's interested, this here is the first of the equipment that I'm getting together to do some repair work on, and these are actually for getting my concert system out of storage in order to do the Bauer Club, the Welcome Winter Show. I've also got another corporate show which I'm doing this weekend, and then after that it's the Bauer, so the big massive giant PA stuff will all be coming out, and then I've got to put all the Christmas stuff away in certain storage as well. So that's where we're up to. All of this has got to be sorted out. That's nice, and more. You see, the problem. One of the problems that I have is that during the summertime, all of parts of this and my equipment is, like, for instance, part of the equipment is down there in the bar area, which when we did some of the weekends and we did little late night shows down at the bottom there. And so all of this all got to be brought back together, and then hopefully either tomorrow or Friday, we're going to be doing a whole setup in here, mock setup ready for Bauer and for my show this weekend also as well. We'll keep you informed. Everything's going pretty good, and we're on track. It's hard work and it's very long hours. Bits and bobs are coming. We've got something. There might be something of interest here for some of you. people who are into the tech side. My Thursday show, which is going to be full of comedy sketches and old-fashioned stuff as well with me, I'm not going to use any backdrops on the screen as such. What we're going to do is we're going to use video mixing like a concert. And we're going to have video mixing between 3 or 4 cameras on the screen, so you can see the performances of the guys closer up, because we're going to probably use a bit of drums, a bit of keyboards and everything else. So we've bought some more older stage lighting. The reason for the stage lighting, this old-fashioned stuff, is when we're doing the theatrical shows, I want to be able to have more control over soft lighting and gobos to make it look more theatrical, and that's very difficult to do with LEDs. They do them, but they're incredibly expensive, whereas these, as long as you've got enough room for them, they should work fine. What?
What are you doing?
What?
Mark's been spray painting.
I've done a bit of spray painting, light spraying, so that means it just hangs in the air. So while Kelly's doing some dancing in front of the mirrors, I'm just blowing it away from here. It can drop anywhere else, it's just not over here. I don't think this is doing any good whatsoever, but kind of therapeutic.
It's like a gym exercise.
When you're a bit thingy, it's a little bit bright, that, but we just started to put the detailing on in regards to the painting on the bricks and stuff. As it's on there, you can see the wall now. You can see basically what's supposed to be happening. One of our old props over here. It's a bit patchy actually in the light, you can't see it, but it's been made to look a lot older as well. It's got to have another coat of stuff on there, but made to look older. And now we've got somebody else who's joined me. I'm used to being on my Todd, but look who's here. And she's going through routines for dances. And she's got very red hair on this camera.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, you're not used to being in front of cameras, are you? I forgot. Stop it. Look at that stage, it looks mega full, doesn't it? Okay. Not going to look at me, I'm all unkempt with a beard, but good morning. But the beard will be coming off, I think, this weekend. But yeah, everything's good. The Christmas decorations and stuff here, these have all got to go away. All of this stuff, and we'll keep as much up as we possibly can, ready for hopefully next year if it all goes well. So for now, I'll just sign off a little bit. It'll get more exciting. The vlogs will start to get a little more exciting because we've only got now about 3 weeks. All the staff will be arriving back here and then starting to learn a few words and stuff before we go into main rehearsals, which start in March. And of course, the vlogs will get a little bit more exciting as we go along then. We'll see how it goes. We'll see you later.